Hi, I'm James Shillinglaw, and I'm here with Chris Wink of AREA15. Now, if you don't know what AREA15 is, it's the latest, greatest new attraction in Las Vegas, just off the Strip, and it is wild. Let me tell you something. In fact, Chris's title might tell you something a little bit about this. He is the content of, I think it's called...
It's the director of content and cool stuff.
Cool stuff. Yeah, there was another word that we were going to say there, but we won't finish it. Anyway, you're going to find out all about this AREA15 and more on Insider Travel Report. Now, Chris, you just took us on a great tour of this amazing facility. There's so much here, it's hard to describe, but tell us, what's the concept of AREA15?
Well, when Winston Fisher and Michael Benneville first had this idea, they wanted to take a kind of old military bunker and turn it into this enchanted world inside, as if the inmates took over the asylum almost.
And I think they did.
Yeah, I think so. And so you don't expect it from this austere exterior, but you get inside and it's like, whoa, where am I? And you certainly don't think you're in Las Vegas. It's not like anything else here, you know, and that's why I love being involved. You know, I was one of the founders of Blue Man Group, and that was a great fun ride, but I'm really excited to be in this period here where this is like the beginning of the experience.
You got a lot more to come. You got a lot more to
come. Yeah, and so this place, and it's already, even without it all being open, people are coming in. Their eyes are just wide-eyed like a child, and there's so many fun little enchanting things you can explore here.
Well, it starts right from the beginning. Outdoors, you got all these cool stuff and cool sculptures, right?
Yeah. Well, there's a real layer of art here. Some of these sculptures, these massive sculptures, are kind of world-famous artists, and they've found a home here, and that's just really something I'm proud of. And so there's an art layer, but it's not pretentious art. You know, it's kind of, you know,
it's fun. It's accessible.
Yeah, it's accessible. Exactly. A kid can just look at it and go, "Wow, that's cool." You know.
Yeah, and in fact, the minute you walk in, you see this giant skull, which is off to our thing, but you'll see it on, and it's actually a skull that comes, I think, from Burning Man. You told me.
That's right. Yeah, and it's an artist that showed there. Yeah.
Like and then you also have this wonderful car that's also something that was at Burning Man, right?
Henry Chang's art cars are amazing, and this is just, it's a car, it really works, but it's a work of art.
Well, let's talk about some of the entertainment, and in fact, one of the entertainment, we were just watching you, it's called Wink's World, which I guess is named after you, right?
Yeah, Wink World. It's going to be an immersive sort of installation. It has a theme of infinity that it's exploring, and it's going to be just, you know, a bunch of incredible visuals and music and sound, kind of like what I learned at Blue Man Group. And then you've got something called Birdly, which is a virtual reality experience, but where you're really flying.
Yeah, I'm going to do that a little later. I'm looking forward to it.
And then we've got Halley's Comet, which is a roller glider that you zip line around the whole space. I'm sorry, I'm losing my mask here.
I know. We got to watch out. Well, it actually goes perfectly with your outfit, so you're good.
Good.
So you got the Halley's Comet, where you go around up in the ceiling, right?
Then we have Gallery 360, which is this incredible room with video projected mapped on all four walls.
Yeah. Yesterday I was invited to go to a football game there, but I didn't make it. So.
Well, that's right. I mean, we do the Raiders games here, and they're just incredible, you know, because it's just like you're inside. I mean, talk about immersive. I mean, you know, that word gets thrown around, but it's kind of new for a lot of people, but AREA15 is the ground zero of the experiential, you know, economy and the immersive experience. I mean, this is all immersive.
Yeah. Any other major attractions? Because we talked about Halley's Comet, talked about Birdly, talking about your attraction. What else?
Well, so I mean, we can't go without talking about Meow Wolf. I mean, the whole western side of the building is an extraordinary installation by the world famous Meow Wolf from Santa Fe. This is their second, only their second, installation, and they've been really going crazy in there. I can't give away any secrets, but
that's to come still. So because I'm looking over here, and you got, it looks like you're going into a supermarket, but it isn't going to be a supermarket.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
That's that's the premise. But when you get inside, it's basically you're in another dimension. So it's just incredible. And then there's we have this like a Ibuku sanctuary. It's just really beautiful with Balinese wood, and so there's a lot of things to just walk around and enjoy. And there's lots of great food here.
Right.
And there's
talk a little bit about that, because that's pretty big. Yeah.
Well, we've got the Beast is going to be open, and that's going to be Todd English, and he's a famous chef. And then we also have ice cream and fun just things to eat. But everything that is here has to be extraordinary on some level.
Yeah.
And I think people will understand that.
So one of the candy store called Rocket Fizz.
Well, Rocket Fizz is amazing, and you got to show some footage of that.
Yeah.
I mean, it's got this incredible retro vibe,
Yeah.
but with a sort of technological edge to it. And so the candy store itself is such a cool, almost like it's kind of like a candy store for adults in a way, because it's got a hipster kind of vibe to it.
Well, all those candies we used to love and now we can't find anymore. So I'm sure there's been like that.
Yeah, it's very interesting the way they've curated that and created a kind of a pop cultural experience.
You're also going to have a pop culture, an arcade that's going to have kind of retro games, right?
Oh, yeah, I mean, that's going to be incredible. It's a barcade with tons of old school, Pac-Man and Frogger and stuff.
As long as you don't go back to Pong, then I don't know. I might have lost you on that one.
I don't know. I think they might even have Pong.
Pong. Okay. Well, anyway, so how can and you can come in here for free, but then some of the attractions.
Exactly. That's one thing that's kind of neat, because our attitude is like, hey, look, just come inside. Parking's free. Entrance is free for now. I mean, that may change, but even if there's an admission, it'd be very small, because we want people to just come in, and then from there you can decide, what you want to do. You can just design your own experience. If you go to Meow Wolf or Wink World or Birdly or Haley's Comet or
I think this is going to be a great space for like I go to a lot of meetings in Vegas and they all want to do events, and so I'm sure this is going to be a big event place too, I would think.
Oh yeah, I mean, events is really. This is the perfect place for an alternative event, an event that if you've come to Vegas a couple of times and people are getting a little bored by it, this is the perfect place. And we've got such a great space.
You're not going to get bored here.
No, this is like the best event place in Vegas, in the world, I would say.
Now, we go out to about 100,000 travel advisors across the United States, all of whom are booking meetings and events and everything else. They come here for meetings and events. What would you tell them to sort of close this out about what this place is and what they should expect?
Well, look. This is like no other place, and if you're in the event business and the travel business, you can't ignore Area 15. This has got to be on your list. Come check it out for yourself. I don't want you to just take my word for it, but I mean, look, there's no denying already the stature that Area 15 has in that world, and we haven't. We opened during a pandemic, and it's already.
I was going to ask you what that was like.
But it's already, making people super happy. And so imagine what it's going to be like on the other side of this craziness. So we're really super proud of what we have here, and we know
you should be. And Chris, I want to thank you for taking the time to talk to us about that. I love your outfit. It's part of you. You can see him dancing around here in front, playing the drums to go into Wink World. And we're actually going to go try out some of these things for the first time, and we're going to really enjoy it. Thanks very much.
All right, thank you, sir.
Take care.
Take care.
I'm James Shillinglaw, and this is Insider Travel Report.